Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Text Divine Guide 1111. Today's reading is going to be a twin flame reading for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. But before I get started with the reading, there's a few things that I do want to talk about. So, number one, these readings are general. The second thing I want to say is that the readings may or may not resonate for you. And the reason this is very important is because when me or any reader that you watch are doing these readings, we are asking Spirit to help us channel. And because there are so many different groups of twins, Spirit basically likes to give, every group a chance to have their story told. So if the reading yesterday is different from the reading today, that's because Spirit decides on, what group they want to channel. Again, Spirit wants to give everybody a chance to have their story told. So if you're listening to the reading and something does not resonate for you, then it's probably just not your story today. But that doesn't mean that tomorrow or the next day the reading won't be for you, So just always keep that in mind, because I understand that, when you're watching these readings, the storyline from one day to the next can be totally different. And I just want to, make it known that Spirit is the one who chooses what groups they want to target, for the reading on a day-to-day basis. So having said all that, again, if it resonates for you, that's absolutely wonderful. If it doesn't, then, try back again, because even if it doesn't resonate for you today, it may resonate for you tomorrow. So, all right. Now that we got all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. So again, we're going to go ahead and do a reading for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, and just kind of see what the current energy is, for today. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to pull a few cards. Let's go ahead and pull a few cards for Divine Masculine. So Spirit, for Divine Masculine, what can you tell me about the current energy for Divine Masculine for today? Current energy for Divine Masculine. For Divine Masculine, all right, so for Divine Masculine, we do have numbing and we do have third party, okay? So numbing and third party. So currently, Divine Masculine is in an energy of numbing due to a third party situation. So let's go ahead and pull a couple of cards for Divine Feminine. What is Divine Feminine's current energy for today? One more card, Spirit, for Divine Feminine. Okay, so for Divine Feminine, we actually have understanding, and we have rejuvenation. I swear my eyes are getting worse and worse, so just bear with me. Rejuvenation. So what I'm getting from this is that I feel like Divine Feminine understands that her Divine Masculine is in a numbing place because there is a third party situation. So this is a Divine Feminine who knows her Divine Masculine is in a third party situation. Okay, so she knows that he's, you know, he's in a place of numbing. Okay, so basically he's kind of having a hard time right now, and she knows it's because of this third party. But the thing about it is that that Divine Feminine is being understanding about this. Okay, and then we have rejuvenation. I feel like the reason why she is being understanding is because I feel as though Divine Feminine knows that even though he's not in a good place right now, he's numbing because of this third party situation. I feel like Divine Feminine has the belief system that eventually her Divine Masculine will rejuvenate. Okay, like I feel like she's being understanding because she knows that he will come out of this energy. Okay, and it could also be that she's helping him, like sending him good vibes, you know, so that he can rejuvenate, you know, the energy that he's in right now, you know, the numbing and the not feeling up to par. I feel like she's sending him love and light. I feel like she's sending him, you know, good vibes. And so I feel like that's why she's being understanding, because she knows that through her belief system and through her help to her Divine Masculine, she knows that he will rejuvenate. Okay, and so I feel like that's the reason why she's being understanding at this particular time. All right, so let's go ahead and put this to the side. Let's see, let's go ahead and pull some cards for so let's go ahead and pull some cards for Divine Masculine. Get some more information on this third party situation and this numbing. So Spirit for Divine Masculine. For Divine Masculine, going through this numbing period because of the three-party situation, what can you add to this, Spirit? What can you add to this? Okay, so we have the Tower. Okay, we have the King of Imps, which is the King of Wands, And then we have the 10 of Imps, which is also the 10 of Wands. So I feel like as we already seen, that this divine masculine is in a numbing energy. He's not in a good place because of this third party situation. I feel as though he understands that a tower is on its way, okay? So with the tower, this means catastrophic, something catastrophic is coming, okay? And even though divine feminine is, really trying to help her divine masculine, sometimes you have to go through the bad to get to the good, right? So I feel like there is something catastrophic that is going to be coming for this divine masculine because he is in a numbing space. It could be because, obviously there is a third party, a karmic. It could be that the karmic is, just really putting the whammy on this divine masculine right now. Okay. We've talked about it in my last, 3 videos. Right now we are in the season of the thinning of the veil. And when that happens, karmics, enemies, they tend to do a lot of magic because they know that the spirits are, are basically, close to our world. They're walking upon our physical world right now. And so I feel as though this divine masculine knows that this karmic is doing something. Okay, so then we have the 10 of Imps here, which is basically, this is a card of burdens. Okay, it's a card of burdens. So I feel like this divine masculine is, he's burdened with this third party situation. Okay, but we do have, the King of Wands here. I feel like this King of Wands is here to say that even though divine masculine is going through a catastrophic energy right now and having all these burdens, the thing that's still kind of keeping him afloat is the fact that he does have passion for his divine feminine. Okay, because the King of Wands is somebody who, is very passionate, right? It's a fire energy, and with fire energy comes passion. And I feel as though this is one of the reasons why, he's in this numbing energy and why he feels burdened, with this karmic, because obviously he has passions for his divine feminine, and he knows that being, with this karmic, it's just it's catastrophic. And I feel as though this divine masculine knows something's coming. With the Tower, something's coming. Something devastating is coming. But he knows that this is a burden that he's going to have to let go of, okay? the Ten of Wands. This is a burden that he's going to have to let go of. But again, he's going to have to go through this Tower, because when the Tower shows up, there's really no stopping it, okay? It's here. It's here with numbing. It's here with, with the burdens. So it's very evident that something catastrophic and devastating is coming. And again, the only thing that is kind of keeping him afloat and kind of, keeping him going is the fact that he has, passions for his divine feminine. His divine feminine is the only thing that's basically keeping him going at this time. Again, rejuvenation. Okay, I feel as though this divine masculine knows that his divine feminine is sending him, love and light, and sending him, good vibes, and he can feel that. He can feel that, and the Tower and the Ten of Wands, the burdens and the catastrophic devastation, even though he knows that these things are apparent and that's why he's numbed, he also is aware that his divine feminine is helping him spiritually. Okay, he can feel that. So that's where he's at right now. So let's go ahead and pull some cards for divine feminine. So Spirit, what can you tell me about divine feminine in regards to this situation? For divine feminine. What can you add to this for divine feminine in regards to this situation? Beautiful. So the first card that we have is the Queen of Cups. This here, again, with this rejuvenation, this divine feminine is, loves her divine masculine. She's sending him all her love. Also, the Queen of Cups is somebody who is very in tune with her intuition. Okay. She has the gift, she has the gift of intuition, and she knows what's going on. She knows that, the karmic is trying to do some things to her divine masculine. Quite frankly, she probably knows that it's the karmic who has him numbed, So, she is definitely using her love to send that energy to him. All right, so that's absolutely beautiful. What else, Spirit? What else? And look at that, the Sun, absolutely beautiful. So the Sun is, the happiest card in the tarot deck. So I feel like that this is a reason why Divine Feminine, you know, is understanding, because again, rejuvenation, she knows that she has the power. Again, she has the gift. The Queen of Cups has the gift of intuition. She has the gift of magic, and she uses, you know, her gifts for good, because, you know, it's cups, it's love. She's using her gifts to send love to her divine masculine, right? So this is the reason why she's understanding. She knows that she has the ability to rejuvenate her divine masculine, and, you know, and she's able to, you know, eventually, you know, turn things around and make things happy and abundant. Okay, so I feel like Divine Feminine at this particular time is really using her gifts to really, she's in combat right now with this karmic. Okay, and even though, you know, there's going to be some catastrophic and devastating events with the Tower, I feel as though once that passes, once this devastation with the Tower passes, I feel like Divine Feminine is going to be able to use her magic and her intuition and her love to make things right. Okay, and again, you know, Divine Masculine knows, you know, that he has his passions for his Divine Feminine, and he knows that, you know, his Divine Feminine has passions for him, and it's that passion, and it's this love. Okay, it's this love that's going to eventually, number one, rejuvenate this situation. Okay, it's going to rejuvenate this situation, and it's going to make things happier and abundant. Okay, but like I said, sometimes you have to go through the bad to get to the good, and this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that, you know, the karmic is definitely, you know, going to try to put the whammy on this Divine Masculine. However, I feel like whatever it is that she's going to do, whatever the karmic is going to do that's going to be devastating, I feel like this Divine Feminine knows that she will be able to make things right. She'll be able to combat that. Okay, she will be able to fight the devastation, you know, because love is more powerful than hate, and love is more powerful than you know, doing catastrophic things. Okay, love can overcome these things, and so I feel like this Divine Feminine, this is a Divine Feminine who knows. Okay, because again, the Queen of Cups, she has the gift. Okay, and she knows that she is going to be able to make this right. Whatever it is that this karmic is going to do that's bad, she's going to be able to fight it and overcome it. And so, That's absolutely beautiful. And that's where, you know, the rejuvenation comes in. And that's where, you know, the happiness and abundance will come in. All right, let's pull one more card. One more card for Divine Feminine. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. 10 of Pentacles. So this is basically saying that, so the 10 of Pentacles is a card of, as you can see, there is a man and a woman in this card, okay? And they're living the life. They're living the life together. And, you know, they have, you know, their financial situation is good. They are together. The 10 of Pentacles is about the two people being in love, being together, and building a life together. That's what the 10 of Pentacles is about, okay? So I feel as though, even though right now there is some, you know, there are some obstacles, in the end, this Divine Feminine is going to be able to fight this karmic off and be able to bring happiness and abundance to her Divine Masculine, and they will be able to be together, all right? And that's absolutely beautiful. And that's the reason why we have, again, as I said before, that's why we have understanding, and that's why we have rejuvenation, okay? That's why we have understanding, because this Divine Feminine understands what's going on. She knows that this karmic is basically doing, you know, doing some bad things to this Divine Masculine, okay? She could be doing magic on him, or she could just be, you know, threatening him. Either way, whatever it is that this karmic third party is doing has this Divine Masculine numb. But the thing about it is, yes, there's going to be a tower moment, and this tower moment is definitely going to be, it's going to be devastating. But once that devastation is, once the tower hits and everything subsides and, you know, the smoke clears, then good things are gonna start to come, all right? Because what we're seeing here is that something, you know, is gonna happen with the tower that's gonna be catastrophic, like I said, and devastating. But then we have the 10 of Wands, okay? Which is basically saying after this tower hits, then there's going to be that opportunity to lay the burdens down, okay? To just say, you know what, enough is enough. It's time to put these burdens down and start something new, something more passionate, and that has to do with Divine Feminine, okay? And once those burdens are laid down, then there's going to be rejuvenation. Then there's going to be happiness and abundance. And then there's going to be this Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine together, building a life together. And that's absolutely beautiful. But what's awesome about this is that it's Divine Feminine who is really gonna be how can I say this? It's divine feminine who is going to make all of this possible, okay? Because again, she has the gifts, and it's through her love, through her magic, through her emotions, that is going to be able to fight off this karmic. And she's going to do it, and she's going to overcome. And it's not just a small thing, okay? Because the sun is a very powerful card. The sun is about it's absolute happiness, and it's absolute abundance, followed by the Ten of Pentacles, which is being together and building a life together. So how can I say this? I am absolutely proud of this divine feminine, because this divine feminine, even though she knows what's going on over here, she is not willing to let this karmic take her man. She's not willing to let this karmic tear her divine masculine down. She is going to fight with everything that she has, and she is going to prevail. And that's absolutely, absolutely, absolutely beautiful. So, kudos to this divine feminine. So again, right now, divine masculine is going through a hard time, and he still has a little bit of a hard time coming, because again, it has to get worse before it gets better. And that's where the Tower comes in. All right. So it's going to get worse before it gets better. But it will get better. And it will be absolutely beautiful. All right. Because the burden of, of the Tower will finally be demolished. All right. So, that's absolutely beautiful. And again, it's divine feminine who is the one who is going to be able to really make this happen and prevail. So that's absolutely beautiful. So let's go ahead and put all this to the side. I'm just going to go ahead and pull final cards to close this out. I think this is a beautiful reading. And I'm just going to pull just a card here to close this out and see, what the end result is for this divine masculine and divine feminine. We do already see that, with the Ten of Pentacles, we do already see that, they will be together. And then with the Sun, we do see happiness and abundance, okay? So that's, that's already a given. But let's just go ahead and pull one last card here. One last card to close this out. One last card. Here we go. Okay, so we have, it says thorns. It says weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. Enough said. Enough said. I mean, that's what we already seen with all of these cards. You know, we already seen that confirmation. Okay, confirmation. Let me put my glasses on really quick. So basically, it's just saying, you know, you can see the picture. There's some thorns. So the thorns is basically, you know, the tower. You know, this is the thorns, right? This is, you know, this is what's going to, you know, that's the devastation. Okay, so that's what the thorns is. However, okay, even though you have the tower, which is the thorns, it says weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future, which we already seen. You know, like I said, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. And that's exactly what this is saying. Let me go ahead and get the book on this real quick, if I have it. Maybe I don't have it. I have so many cards up here. Let me see. Well, okay, I don't have the book. I thought I had the book here, but I don't. So, but it you know, it's self-explanatory. It's basically just saying that, you know, weathering the thorns. It's basically like weathering the storm, right? The tower. Weathering these thorns is going to, you know, it's basically saying there's going to be challenges ahead. However, after these challenges, there will be a brand new positive future. Okay, and that's just confirmation from what, you know, we already said in the reading. Okay, with the Sun and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, like I said, it's going to get worse before it gets better. And confirmation, this card is just basically saying the same thing. There's going to be some challenges, but then after the challenges, there will be a new and positive future. So that's what I have for you. If anybody's interested in a personal reading, all the information is in the description box. If anybody's interested in getting any candle working for, you know, because we are still in the season of the thinning of the veil, I'm doing a lot of protection works. So if anybody's interested in that, go ahead and shoot me an email. My email is in the description box as well. But again, if anybody's interested in a personal reading, that's also in the description box. So I hope that you got some really good information through this reading. And again, you know, if it resonated for you, definitely let me know in the comments. If it didn't, then, you know, try again, you know, later. Like I said, Spirit is the one who decides what group they want to target from day to day. So that's all I have to say. So if you have questions, I have answers, and we'll talk to you again on the next one. Bye-bye.